Hey guys, it's Ameriie, and today I wanted to share with you some of my favorite products, including skincare, hair care, and a little bit of makeup. Let's get started. Starting with skin, DDF Salicylic Acid Wash. I love this one. It's almost gone. I actually have it upside down. Salicylic acid is great if you have acne-prone skin, but it's also really great to just give yourself an every now and then light exfoliating wash. I feel like even if you have a gentle cleanser all the time, sometimes a little bit of exfoliation can be a good thing to keep your skin nice and bright, but you don't want to overdo it. I probably do it about twice a week just for that refreshing effect. And I have to keep it upside down because it's like I'm on my last leg with this product, like my last leg, but I'll be getting more of it when it runs out. Kate Somerville's Gentle Daily Wash. This is my everyday cleanser. I love this cleanser because it is so gentle, it doesn't dry out my skin, and my skin is very sensitive, so this really works for me. Most of the time I'm using this wash, but then twice out of the week I'll use that DDF Salicylic Wash. Continuing on with skincare, my Caudalíe SOS Thirst-Quenching Serum. You see, there's hardly none left. I love this one. My sister, she's been using it, but it's not like a go-to for her. Like, she enjoyed it, but she wasn't loving it as much as me. So she actually gave me her product, which I'll be using after I run out of this, and then I'll be buying another one because this is something that I use pretty much every single day. Even if I'm using something very moisturizing, I might give a little extra pump in those drier areas if I have a dry area. The only time I don't use this is if I'm coming off of a moisture mask and my skin's already very dewy. I don't want to overdo it because I don't want to cause any breakouts or anything. Although I haven't had any issues with breakouts with this product, but I don't want to be too dewy. So that's the only time I don't use this. But other than that, this is a holy grail product. Sheet masks. Love these. Actually picked these up in Korea. Well, one of them. The Real Solution, I picked it up in Korea. My mom, sister, and I went to look for some beauty products, specifically sheet masks, and we picked up several of these. My mom sent me this one here by Master Lab. She sent a whole bunch. It's by Tony Moly. This is also a Korean line. She picked this up in Korea and she sent it over. She shipped it to us, along with a lot of other things like finger massages and interesting mirrors, like handheld mirrors, backstitching, and really cute stuff. She sent over a whole mommy care package, including these masks. So my sister and I split them up. Now this is a moisture mask. Love this one. I had another one that was ginseng, which was a different company. I love sheet masks. Now the great thing about sheet masks is that they're relatively inexpensive, although they do cost more here than they do in Korea. So I'll probably be getting a lot of my masks from my mom, although there is a place on Amazon that I think has some masks that I would like to try. So I won't tell you about that yet because I haven't tried them yet, so we'll give those a try. And if there's quite a while between mommy care packages, I will probably get these online too. I love these sheet masks. They make such a difference. A little hint though, this is kind of old school, but my mom is very big on this. Whenever you're using a mask, whenever you're using a sheet mask or a clay mask, whatever it is, whenever you're putting something on your face that you're going to keep on there for a while, these are usually 10 to 20 minutes. You don't want to walk around or sit up in them basically because they'll just pull at your face. And you know how it's always about being delicate in this area. You don't want that heavy whatever's on your face to be pulling it down. You also don't want to talk when you're wearing a clay mask. I don't have to tell you that. Don't talk because you don't want your skin to get dry and then you to move it around. Take the time out for those 10 or 20 minutes, lie down, read a book like this, you know, and just have the mask on while you're lying down. Just a little tip from mommy. Mommy not being me, but my mom. 365 Whole Foods brands organic 100% peppermint oil. I put some in a spritzer, like a little spritz bottle, to add to my lotion. I spray one pump, spread it across my palms, and then I kind of place it all over my body. Then I add a little bit more lotion and rub it all over. I made the mistake at first of kind of doing 1 or 2 pumps with each area. So I had a bunch of lotion, sprayed one pump, put it on like my legs. Then I got more lotion, sprayed another pump into my hands, put it on my arms. Then I got another pump and then put it on the rest of my body. That was a mistake. I was so it was like an odd tingle. I was kind of chilly but not cold, but that weird menthol-y kind of, don't do that. Spray it once in your hands, spread it, like put it in areas around your body, and then get more lotion without spraying it, spread it out, and then spread it all over. So you only need 1 or 2 pumps. You could actually probably just drop this, but it'll take like a while, and I put it in the spray bottle just to kind of get it out. And I love it. A great way to feel nice and cool during the summertime, adding it into your favorite lotion, and it smells great too. Shimmer Lights shampoo for those of you who have blonde hair already, or color your hair blonde, or color your hair honey, or give yourself highlights. Whatever the case may be, this is a great shampoo to take out the warmth. So if the hair color is too warm or getting too brassy, this is a great way to bring it back to that ash. You'll see its effects mostly that first day when you wash your hair, a little the second day, a little after that, but after that you're going to need to use it again. At first I thought this was a little drying, but then later I felt like it wasn't. So I'm not really sure where I stand with that. I use a really good conditioner when I'm using this. I've been using different conditioners these days, but I would suggest that you use a good conditioner. I do like to leave it on, as they say in the instructions, to give yourself a second lather and leave it on your hair for about 5 minutes. I do that so the purple really soaks in. This shampoo is dark purple, just like this bottle, just like this color here is very, very vivid. Now, the thing with lathering it in your hair and leaving it, especially on your ends, which if you highlight your hair, that's probably where your lighter pieces are. When you use anything that lathers a lot, it's going to be drying. That's probably why I was finding it drying before, because I was really using it there on my ends, and then maybe the other times I was getting kind of lazy and not keeping it in my hair so long. But when you want to really, really take that brassiness out and you do the whole wash first, mainly focusing in your roots, that's what I normally do when I shampoo my hair. I don't put product like here. I really just focus on my roots and then just kind of let it kind of spread there, and then as it's rinsing, it gets the rest of it out, because modern day cleansers are pretty strong, so you don't really need to get in there like this. But to remove the brassiness or to really enhance the ashy color that you want, after I finish washing and rinsing out my roots, I add a little bit more product in here, and I just really concentrate in this area. That's fine, but again, we're talking about that whole lathering situation. It's not like my hair is dirty, I'm putting it in there to remove the ash, not to clean it, which means that I'm going to really need to condition afterward. All of that said, this is really great for making sure that your blonde and your honey highlights are ash toned and not too warm / brassy. So if you have highlighted hair or blonde hair, I would recommend this as a mainstay in your hair care arsenal. Makeup Forever's Aqua Black Waterproof Eyeshadow. I actually use this as an eyeliner. I've never really used this as an eyeshadow. I believe my makeup artist used this on a video shoot. We kind of did it all here, and then we added, I think, Vaseline or some kind of petroleum-based product to kind of give it glisten. You don't want to go out with that because your eyes will be really crazy sticky. It was great for the photo shoot or the video shoot or whatever we were doing for it, but for every day or even a night, I wouldn't even do it on a night out. It's just too much. Too much maintenance for even a night out. But for a photo shoot or a video shoot, it's great. I use this as an eyeliner. It's perfect to use for a cat eye. I use a very stiff, skinny, angled brush. Bristles are actually angled downward, and I get in there and I just draw the line, and it goes on so smoothly. It's so dark and it stays put. I don't have deep folds because, you know, I'm half Korean, so I have kind of, it's interesting because I'm half Korean, so my mom has, you know, Korean eyes and eyelids, and my dad is black, but he doesn't have really deep eyelids either. So all that's to say that yes, I have small eyelids. If I put on a liner that's not going to stick, either right away or shortly thereafter, I'm going to start getting product up on the eyelid, which is really annoying. This stays put. I love it. My sister also uses this product, and we recommended this to my mother and kind of insisted that she use it because we were like, this works so well, and we knew she'd love it, and she does love it. So those are most of my favorite products. I didn't want to go overboard. I will do another one of these at some point in the future, but these are my tried and trues. I really love them a lot. Let me know if you've tried some of these. Let me know if you have some tried and trues yourself that you've just used over the years that just work for you. Please share with us. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it. Please share the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I will see you later. Bye! Hi guys, it's Amerie, and I am doing the intimidating book tag today. I was tagged by Jean at Jean Bookish Thoughts. Let's get started. Oh, my lipstick. Sorry. I do intend on reading it straight through, devoting time to this book, which is why it's the most intimidating. But we're gonna make it work, aren't we, Brandon? But you know what? It's not about quantity, it's about quality. So even if you read one book and that's all you're reading for 2 months or 3, then it shouldn't matter, right? Right, so we're gonna get to this.